The condom broke. Or maybe you forgot your daily pill and you suddenly realize you are completely unprotected. Take a deep breath. A single mistake does not mean you are automatically pregnant. Biology actually gives you a buffer. You have a finite physical window of time where you can still intervene to stop a pregnancy from starting. But that window is closing. You need to stop worrying about what just happened and shift your focus entirely to your next step. From this second forward, luck has nothing to do with it. Time is the only factor that will dictate your outcome. Look at this timeline mapping out your exact windows of opportunity. It starts right now at hour 0, breaking down into a green zone for the first 24 hours, a yellow zone up to 72 hours, and an orange zone extending up to 5 days. This green 0 to 24-hour block is your optimal target. Taking action right here gives you the highest possible rate of success. If you miss that first day, you are still in the fight. Medical interventions are highly effective through the 72-hour mark, and certain options remain viable all the way up to day 5. 2 people can experience the exact same contraceptive failure. One waits, hopes for the best, and loses their options. The other checks the clock, acts immediately within these specific windows, and successfully prevents pregnancy. So your mandatory first step is to calculate the exact number of hours since the incident. That number tells you which solution you need to use. If you are within the first 72 hours, your primary option is the emergency contraceptive pill. This is a standard over-the-counter medication. In India, you do not need a doctor's prescription to walk into a pharmacy and buy it. This animation shows exactly how it works. The medication dissolves and physically delays your ovary from releasing an egg. Without an egg dropping, there is nothing for sperm to fertilize. However, as the clock ticks forward, the weaker that chemical delay becomes. Taken as soon as possible after the incident, the emergency pill is your fastest and easiest line of defense. Now, if you are approaching the 5-day limit, or if you simply want the highest level of certainty, you need your secondary option, the copper T. This requires a short visit to a clinic where a doctor will place the device. As long as this is done within 5 days of the incident, it is highly effective. Here is the device placed inside the uterus. The copper emits a localized reaction, creating a hostile environment, neutralizing sperm cells and actively blocking fertilization. It solves your immediate emergency, then stays in place. This provides long-term protection against future pregnancies. If you miss the early window for the pill, the copper T is your fail-safe to guarantee medical security. Sometimes the timelines completely expire. If you did not act in those first 5 days and your period is officially late, the strategy changes. Do not ignore a delayed cycle. You must take a physical pregnancy test immediately to confirm your status. If the result is positive, stay calm. Safe, strictly legal medical options are readily available in India. The timing still dictates the method. If you consult a doctor in the early weeks, the pregnancy can be ended safely with prescribed medicines. If you wait longer, it will require a clinical procedure. Even when prevention fails, taking the immediate step to consult a certified doctor guarantees you a safe and structured medical resolution. The main reason people delay going to a clinic is the fear of social judgment. Standing outside a hospital, worrying about who might see you or find out, is a completely normal reaction. But you need to know the law. Indian hospitals operate under strict doctor-patient confidentiality mandates. Look at how this works in practice. Medical staff cannot legally inform your family, your friends, or anyone else about your treatment without your direct, explicit permission. Because of that privacy guarantee, there is absolutely zero reason to risk your health with underground workarounds. Do not consume herbal concoctions. Do not take unverified, unlabeled pills. And never follow medical advice from untrained individuals. Prioritizing secrecy over actual medical science creates life-threatening complications. Trust the certified clinics. Let's clear up 2 final misconceptions. First, one single contraceptive mistake does not guarantee a pregnancy. You have the tools to stop it. Second, emergency contraceptive pills are safe. When used correctly, according to the instructions, they do not cause long-term damage to your health or your future fertility. Here is your exact action plan. Within hours, take the emergency pill. Within 5 days, consider the copper T. If you miss your period entirely, take a test. And if it's positive, see a doctor immediately. Mistakes happen, but taking swift, logical control of the situation is the only way to resolve it safely. Your health is private. The choices you make next are entirely yours. Act fast and stay safe.